back to another Poldark dish. I'm Marlise.
And I'm Elyse.
And today we're going to be dishing about Poldark Season 2, Episode 10, the finale.
Oh my god, it's gone so fast, so much has happened.
I know, but first, a little recap. Will Grace is finally putting out!
And the miners are getting some payola.
Wormleggin is redecorating Trenwith.
He's pulled down Francis' portrait to put one up of his own ugly-ass mug.
Jeffrey Charles asks, Mommy, how long is Uncle George going to stay?
Longer than you, little buddy, because your mama ain't got no backbone.
Wormleggin's nasty hooligans are guarding the borders of Trenwith.
Shooting or assaulting all trespassers.
And they're building a wall to keep out foreigners.
Hey, he could run for president.
It'll be huge.
Ugly. Demelza is not impressed when Ross shows her the wheel Grace loot.
He's gonna have to work a lot harder than that to win back Demelza's love. She ain't buying it. Can't buy her love. Everybody tells Ross so. Can't buy her love. 'Cause Ross, you've been a hoe.
Uncle Ray's been under the weather.
His urine is unusually sweet. Wonder who had to run that test for him.
Oh no!
He tells Dr. Eye Candy that Caroline is going to marry an oil.
An oil?
An oil, you know, just like it sounds. E-A-R-L. Oil.
This calls for some gorgeous cinematic close-ups of Dr. Eye Candy looking longingly out at the sea.
So he joins the Navy.
In the Navy, you can sail the 7 seas. In the Navy, bye-bye Dr. Eye Candy. In the Navy, wave goodbye to Caroline. In the Navy, in the Navy, she's so mad. They want you, they want you, they want you as new recruit.
Wormy is questioning the sale of Jeffrey Charles' shares in Wheel Grace. Dear Poldark, what's up with the shady shares deal?
Dear Wormleggin, none of your damn business.
Dear Poldark, get your ass over here right now.
Dear Wormleggin, only if my hoe, Lizzie, is there. Ross tells Wormleggin that he bought the worthless shares in Wheel Grace.
Greedy Wormy thinks that now that the mine is putting out, he should get a piece of the pie.
Ain't no way that's gonna happen, bro.
Wormy says, go back to your scullery maid.
Ooh, so Ross tries to make some cornrow s'mores.
With Wormleggin's face.
That's what I'm talking about.
And a graham cracker.
Ross wonders if he should enlist like Dr. Eye Candy has.
All the Cornwall men are running away from their problems.
Demelza says, yeah, go play soldier. You're such a big man.
That's it. Ross pulls his uniform out of the trunk.
Ross finds out that Sweet Caroline was his secret benefactor.
Demelza says, yeah, she probably had the hots for you too.
Demelza tells Ross about her almost nighted passion with Captain Hornytoad.
After his antics with Elizabeth, she thought she had some fun coming to her.
So Ross puffs up his chest and says, I do not admire you for this.
This does you no credit. Is he serious? His night with Elizabeth was different.
Yeah, it was about 10 years of devotion.
That's a nasty one-night stand.
Oh my!
So Demelza tells his ass maybe we should call it a day on this whole till death do us part thing.
So Ross runs back to his toy chest, and this time he pulls out his uniform, his sword, and he puts him on.
Ooh. There she blows! Verity's ready to pop and Blamey's out to sea!
Again! How the hell did she ever get pregnant when they're never together?
I don't know, but Demelza runs to her bedside and gets her chummy on. Tickety-boo.
Dr. E is surprised to find Ross playing dress-up soldier.
He has so much to hang around for. Why would he want to go to war?
Because my sorry cheating ass is still in the doghouse, that's why.
And war is easier than a woman scorned. Prudy is walking near Trenwith
And gets scared away by Wormy's hooligan.
Ross pays a visit to Sweet Caroline to thank her for her generosity.
She tells Ross that she's not engaged to Lord Got Rocks after all.
Because she still loves Dr. Eye Candy!
But he's just joined the Navy!
So she better get her pretty pantaloons and gear.
Verity blows out a baby Blamey.
And Elizabeth tells Wormleggin that she's with child.
Demelza hints that not all is well with Ross, but you can't say what.
And Verity says maybe they're both running away from their problems.
Follow your heart.
Demelza finally confronts Elizabeth at Trenwith.
Ross's 2 women have a Cornwall smackdown. Sort of. Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey, Demelza.
So, like, I really hate you for wrecking my marriage.
What evs?
I know you gave my husband the stiffy, but
Gag me with a stiffy.
I do that too.
Gross.
I am so totally breaking up with Ross.
Wait, what? OMG! Like, he's gonna be, like, free? For real?
You can have his sorry cheating ass, but I pity you.
Thank you. People do think I'm pretty. Bitch. Sure. Ross catches up with Dr. Eye Candy to tell him that Caroline's not engaged.
And she's back in Cornwall to tend to Uncle Ray.
I wonder where she is. Behind you! Ooh, I've shipped them from the beginning.
Oh, they're such a beautiful couple.
Dr. Carol Ennis.
White lie.
Dr. Eye Candy ties a little promise string around her finger.
Oh, but he's still going to war. They only have one night together.
So Caroline asks, which room are you in?
Oh, everybody's hooking up on this show.
They're all losing their panties to the Cornwall men.
Yeah. Demelza is shot at by Wormy's hooligan.
Meanwhile, Ross is in uniform ready to sign on the dotted line.
Judd and Prudy are angry and they decide it's time to gather the villagers.
Ready to storm the castle. Wrong bit. Demelza runs to Trenwith to warn the Wormleggins that the angry mob is coming.
He better batten down the hatches or they're gonna hang his frilly ass.
But Wormleggin is only interested in telling her that Ross has run off to war.
And he is in possession of the field, his house, his chick.
His cha-cha heels.
The villagers are all fired up like La Revolution Française!
Do you hear the people sing, singing the song of the angry men, holding the torches they will use to burn George Wormleggin? Wormy and his hooligans meet the angry mob outside with firearms.
They don't care, they just want to see him burn.
Wormleggin aims his gun at them.
Demelza runs in to stop them.
Just then, a gun is shot.
It's Ross! Woo!
Both men point their guns at each other.
Which side are you on, Ross? Civilized world or revolution?
On whatever side is going to get my ass out of trouble with my wife.
He's come home for one thing, Demelza.
And Elizabeth sees the whole thing.
Sorry, sister. Go back to your little mister.
Ooh. Later, Wormleggin sits by the fire with Elizabeth.
And now another episode of As the Worm Turns.
Elizabeth,
George.
I hope you know we were never in any real danger.
Whatever you say, Ross. I mean, George.
Elizabeth,
George.
you know how fond I am of Geoffrey Charles.
Well, you never talk to him and he always asks when you're leaving.
I've got an idea. Why don't we send him to boarding school?
What? He's so young!
He's a mama's boy, and anyway, we have our own wee little war-leggin on the way.
It was his wee little war-leggin that got me in this mess in the first place.
Yeah, she's thinking about my wee little war-leggin.
Will Elizabeth send Geoffrey Charles away? Will George ever get over his wee little Wormleggin? Tune in next time to As the Worm Turns.
Back at Numpara, Ross can't stop talking about Elizabeth's pregnancy.
Completely not noticing that his wife is packing up.
She's out of there, buddy.
Why?
Because you can't stop talking about Elizabeth. Demelza tells Ross, I'm fierce, I'm proud, and I will not settle for second best.
Ross argues that Elizabeth is perfect.
Yeah?
Untouchable.
Yeah?
Well, you are imperfect.
Okay, stop with the flattery.
Human.
I'm overwhelmed.
Real.
Really, no,
Little
stop.
dirty.
You had me at imperfect.
Ross says, I know I've been an ass, but I love you, not her.
Back at Trenwith, Elizabeth tells Aunt Aggie that she hopes Wormleggin will take that stick out of his ass once the baby arrives in March.
Unless it comes sooner.
What?
Do the math, girlfriend. Ross is your baby daddy.
Oops. What? Huh? Series 2 ends just the way it started.
Ross and Demelza hugging and kissing up on the cliffs of Cornwall. Just as we like them.
Oh, it's over, it's over.
I'm sad.
I'm very sad. I don't want to wait that long for the next season.
Why should they have to film it all? Just give it to us.
I know, just tell us what's going to happen. Oh my God.
I guess that's why they have books.
I know, so an amazing season.
So much happened in every episode.
I know, so what do you think of Ross's inability to apologize correctly with his wife?
If there was a manual on how not to apologize for infidelity, Ross would have written it.
He would have written it, exactly.
Oh, and then but this was my passion for 10 years, and not some tawdry little thing.
Oh God, the nerve that he had to tell her.
God,
I was entitled to this night of passion because it was built up over years, not these little sleazy one-night stand that you were going to have. So what is going to happen when Ross finds out that Elizabeth is carrying his baby? Why hasn't anybody done the math? When they told Demelza that Elizabeth's with child.
She got it.
Did she get it?
I think she got it.
Do you think she got it? I wonder, because I looked at her face and thought, does she get it? Has she
taking all that in.
Has she done the math?
The only one who doesn't get it
is Elizabeth. So it's going to be interesting to watch them rebuild their relationship and their marriage, and for Ross to get back in good graces. So he's not going to war, but Dr. Eye Candy is going to war.
Yes, Dr. Ennis, who's a doctor.
Yes.
Gonna go spend the night with Caroline, and we know what happens after that too.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if this is really what happens because I'm not that far in the books, but if they're gonna spend a night together to go, okay, now she's gonna be having one. He's a doctor, I hope he knows to take some precautions. Do we have to have this talk? I don't know. I just think everybody's throwing their morals out the window in season 2 of Poldark. I mean, suddenly, society, heiress Caroline Penvennon is just, let's go on upstairs to the room.
Yeah,
give me the keys to your room. Now, shall we talk about
George?
Okay, I do have to talk about Jack Farthing.
Okay.
I have to talk about the scene that he has when the mob is outside Trenwith and it's the standoff between him and Ross. The fire and the passion in Jack Farthing's eyes was so impressive to me. He had tears through that whole thing, like this confrontation with his foe, and you're not going to get me. The emotion that was in that.
This was a peak of their.
It was.
Yeah.
I was so impressed with his work there.
And you follow him through this journey, through his I've won the field and now they're coming to kill me. And you believe him when he starts fighting with Ross that, it's like, I've been practicing. I'm going to take you down. And he gets a couple of good punches in there. And then, of course,
Ross is going to turn his face into some floor.
And Elizabeth is lurking behind the curtains, and then he's like, well, you should see Ross,
Elizabeth, I know. I don't know. God, she wrote the power of attorney.
Yes.
She's giving him all this power because he's the husband. I do see sort of a defeatist, look in her face. Like, okay, I've made my bed, I've got to lie in it. So much to look forward to.
I can't wait.
We can't wait. And I'm sure you all know by now, we can't wait to be on the set of Poldark. In just a few short weeks, we will be there and we're going to be appearing in a scene. We don't know what it is yet.
No, I hope it's the scene where we find out all our answers.
But it doesn't matter. We're going to be so excited to be there, and we'll be bringing you interviews from the set. And apparently, we're going to get to use the set of Nampara to do a special Poldark dish. So we're so excited. And many of you have been asking how you can help and how you can participate in this journey. Well, we are having a crowdfunding campaign, so check out our website because we have t-shirts offered. We have some fun perks, crowdfunding perks that you can partake in. Just by donating, you will help the Poldark dish make their journey to Cornwall.
And if you're in the LA area, on November 19th, we're having a Poldark themed tea at the Rose Tree Cottage in Pasadena, which is going to be loads of fun.
Yeah, so please check out our website for that.
Silliness may ensue.
Yes, as promised, we have a few more goodies to add to our giveaway, and we've decided that we're actually going to pull names for the winners on the set of Poldark. So keep leaving your comments below this video, and your name will be added to the hat, and we will be doing the drawing from the set in a few weeks. So adding to the goodies will be this calendar, thanks to Mammoth Screen. Thank you, Damien, for sending us this gorgeous calendar, 2017, which has lovely photos of season 2 in it. You're going to absolutely love that. And thanks to our fan and follower, Rachel Wheeler, donated these fantastic items. We've got the Poldark season 1 soundtrack.
And the DVD.
Yeah, and we've
the
got
UK edition.
A collection of the books as well. So these items are going to be offered up for the drawing, as well as we'll have similar items up for auction, our silent auction, and all the fun crowdfunding perks on our website. So don't forget, before you leave, click the subscribe button because we're going to be bringing you some fun content in our journey up to our visit to Poldark. And the way that you'll find out about that content is we'll let you know if you're subscribed to our channel here on YouTube.
Yes, please leave a comment. We read them all. Please be kind to each other. We're all in this Poldark boat together.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Anglophile TV and at Poldark Dish. So one last time for this season, I'm Marlise.
And I'm Elyse.
And we're the Poldark Dish. Rawr. Chain of Ross. Well, that was a fun episode.
I liked it.
Just like that. Like you're so overly caffeinated now.